remember how you play in November. Well, who are we going to remember when we're talking about Offensive Player of the Year? I've been racking my mind and saying, who would I vote for? So I wanted to flip it today. Who would you vote for? Which one of your favorite players on offense you think is deserving of Offensive Player of the Year right now? Or who do you think will get it when we get to the end of the season? I'm going to give you my list, and it's a little long. I think you have to start at the top with Bo Nix at Oregon. He's playing at such a high level. He's the first Oregon quarterback to run for 3 touchdowns 3 different times in the same season. And he's leading his team on possibly a Pac-12 title appearance, possibly a CFP berth. A lot on the line there for the Oregon Ducks. Caleb Williams, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, LA quarterbacks. Man, it is hot right now in this city. Both those players playing out of their mind. Caleb Williams, his last 2 games, are you kidding me? Ridiculous. 24 touchdowns and 1 interception on the entire season. That's the best by a Pac-12 player that we've seen at any time in this season. Dorian Thompson-Robinson doing it in every which way at the quarterback position. Utah fans, I hear you. Where's Cam Rising in the conversation? It led them, and what a beautiful, tough, gritty win at home against USC. Oh, if he comes back healthy, what can he do in the final month? Can he lead his team back to Las Vegas? Michael Penix Jr., I hear you in Seattle. This dude is just throwing bombs, completing so many deep balls. He's the first Washington quarterback to throw for 300-plus yards in 8 straight games. Yes, Michael Penix Jr. squarely in the mix. And in Tucson, I've been around your program for a long time. I feel like I've been there all season, called your last 4 games. Jane DeLaura, he's playing at a ridiculously high level. We see him improving every week. Will he knock off Utah this week? Will he throw himself into the conversation? Well, in the conversation, I think squarely is Zach Charbonnet. I think he's the best running back on the West Coast. I put him up against anybody in the country. I think he's a surefire thing in the NFL. Top 4 practice player I've seen in my life, starting with Reggie Bush, Larry Fitz, Christian McCaffrey, and then Zach Charbonnet. He's in the conversation for that. Dorian Singer making one-handed plays, seeming like they're just normal. Jacob Cowing, incredible. Jordan Addison, top receiver, I think, in the country. When he's at his best, when he's on, when he's healthy, nobody can stop him. Mario Williams would say, hey, well, nobody stopped me when I was healthy either. Dalton Kincaid leads all tight ends in FBS in receiving yardage. Roma Dunze is catching all those explosive plays. How about X-Valade, the only player in college football with 4,000 career rushing yards? There's a lot of players. I know it might come down to a quarterback, but I want to know because offense is back in the pack, and we got a lot of players up for Offensive Player of the Year. Who do you think wins? I'll reveal mine in 4 weeks.